Oh, hey guys, what up? How's it going? Yes, Charlie Zane, we are testing out the networks that I've been working on. So yeah, last live stream, I was testing out some stuff in here, putting in some like a network or something, and I really was not happy with what we were doing. We were using like this piece to start off with, and then some more like industrial stuff. It's testing out some different things, but what I decided to do in the meantime was make this this little set of assets. So search for passageway, and I'm really happy about this because it actually kills a number of birds with one stone. So this is a road. It looks like this. A little bright. I think I might have my graphics settings just a bit wrong. There we go. A little better. It looks like this. There's this airlock that randomly appears sometimes. There's the windows, obviously, at the top, and a little ladder that randomly appears as well. And the best part about it is it's a road. So it's gonna allow me to get crates from inside the city to come out here, and they're gonna be hidden inside of this road, ideally. And I'll be able to make these things out here functional. So what I did in order to test out, I don't know if I'm gonna test it out this stream, but I got this mod, the Enhanced District Services mod. I wanted to at least try it out to see if I could get the helicopters to stay inside the dome and to use, I don't know, maybe conventional police cars just inside these little tubes, you know? Something like that. Sorry, inside these little tubes. I always forget to go back to the game. And then I also sort of had an idea about this. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete this. It's different than what I was doing before. And I'm also going to clear up all this. I am recording, which is nil. I forget to record the screen while I'm going. Yeah, the solar panels, Charlie, look, I'm really happy with how they're turning out. Might have a guest on the stream today. See what ends up happening. But Skib might join us. Skibitth. So yeah, let's test this guy out. This actually would be a great time to have the node spacer mod. It's kind of stupid that I don't have that at the moment because ideally these nodes are all the same distance, but let's see if it's a problem. Can we snap to 90? 89.6, 89.6. That's strange. Off all the other snapping. 90. Hey Skib, there you are in the chat. Finishing your breakfast, wonderful. These didn't place down because ooh, that wasn't what I wanted at all. If they're in elevated mode, so that's why that just disappeared here. So let's use the picker and grab this node so I can select just that and set to terrain height. Perfect. Yeah, this is going to be sweet. So the next thing here is I want to give all of this a little bit more space because I have another big plan. I've been thinking about this problem quite a bit in the time since the last live stream. I have another plan of how this area is going to work and how the outside of the dome is going to work. And I I asked Revo to make an asset for it's actually going to be really useful for both Mars and Skylines Invicta. Let me show you what the thing is. So basically, right now I'm pulling away some of these solar panels, so there's a little bit more room on either side of this thing, because this is what I'm gonna have in the game soon. This guy on the left. So it'll have this is version without the back on it, because the back will be there'll be a few different versions. The rear of this potentially, but this is like a surface rover thing. It's gonna be sweet. So my thought is that I will use those as buses and put little invisible roads like here and here on either side of this thing, and if someone needs to get from point A to point B on the surface out here, then they can use one of those buses, and the bus will go and connect up to each of these little outposts or buildings. And if not, there'll be a whole separate network. The buses will be on kind of like a closed loop sort of network, like you're making airport roads. And then these guys, the passageway will be where actual vehicles like crates and things that aren't buses can bring service. That is the grand plan. See how it all turns out, but for now I just want to see about how this looks, giving this a little bit more space. I was even considering like taking, for example, one node here, turning it to a tunnel, and then lowering it here so that like basically we had a spot where you could drive. Like this was, I thought this would be pretty cool. So let's try it out. So, why is it doing that with not flat terrain? I guess we can use some terraforming networks, but so this thing could go down, and then like if there's a vehicle, it could go like through there or whatever. But I don't know why it's doing this. I tested this, or wasn't making this terrain do weird things, but I guess we'll live with it. So I really want this to be like very small, actually, where it's fully underground. Just like that. Then put these guys way in. Like that. And then let's see if this will get evened out with some terraforming networks. Not a problem, but I think it will. Not tunnel terraforming networks, please. It's the picker on this, but we're dealing with that. And set him to terrain height. Cool. See, this is what I imagined. This is perfect. Get it centered up just a little bit more. Nice. This is exciting. So some of these are scrunched. Maybe we should add an extra node. better. Another one here. Or put it in the middle, perhaps. So I was thinking, you know, probably some sort of safety thing around here. I'm considering if I need to make these a little bit darker, just because this is really bright over here. I don't know, so we'll see. I can always edit them a little bit. But do I even have a barrier? No, I can do some sort of. Would these be like access roads, kind of? Yeah, basically. So, like I do eventually this stream want to test out getting something out here connected to the inside of the city, and we can go probably inside the road here, excuse me, and see, you know, cars driving in here, which would be cool. Oh. Trying to just provide a little bit of I don't know if this is the right thing to do it, but just some sort of protection here, like paste, like some sort of semicircle type deal. Skibitth, all right. Let's get on a call, man. Let me get some headphones on as well. I think I am gonna have to turn off the music though. So sorry about that. Probably deadly quiet now. Give Skib a call.
Hello. Hi, man.
Hey, Skib. What up, man? How you doing?
Oh, doing well.
Oh, I wonder why. Hold on. Something's wrong with my. There we go. That's better. Cool. Nice to have you on the stream again.
Yes, finally.
Or not again, for the first time.
To join you.
Let me share my screen with you as well, so that you can see what I'm doing in real time. Be better. Can you see?
Yes.
Cool. How you doing? How's your morning been?
So far so good, but I have to open my laptop to see what's going on at work.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
It's nice you have a somewhat available morning, I guess.
Yeah, sometimes I have, sometimes I don't have. I know it depends. Today I will find out how my day will be. But I guess it will be okay-ish. Yeah. Hey, Charlie, how are you, buddy? So I've seen some sexiness there. I saw you plop down that network, the new network, the new passage, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to see if it's gonna work. If I need to make edits to it. It is on my private version of the workshop now, which means I can you know, use it in Mars and make edits to it still. Which is always the first hurdle is getting it even onto a private version of the workshop, so I can put it in the game. If you're Skib, if you're talking too loud, then it's on my end. I can turn you down over here. Actually, I think I can get the music still. Let me try.
No, I don't know. I was just Charlie says it's okay, so maybe I'm not talking that loud. Usually in the morning I talk quite loud and my voice is very rough.
Yeah, I don't understand you morning people. It makes no sense to me. You can just get up and start your day and be like loud and on top of stuff immediately. Get up nice and early, no problems.
And no coffee today.
That's crazy. Yeah, the other day I was I like did a bunch of stuff and I first thing because I had to, and I forgot to drink coffee, and then like at like 2 or 3 p.m. I was like, why in the world do I feel so terrible and tired? But it's always coffee.
Oh yeah, but I'm taking a break from coffee. I'm drinking coffee like let's say today, and then the next 2 days I'm not going to drink coffee, and then I will drink coffee again. Don't ask why. It's something I have. I don't wanna drink coffee anymore daily.
No, yeah, I mean that's probably good not to be addicted to it like everyone else is. But
yeah,
I just like the taste of it so much. That's why.
I know. I love it. Trust me. So yesterday was my coffee day. For the next 2 days, today and tomorrow, I'm not going to have coffee. But I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait for Wednesday to have my next coffee. But it's really cool because now I have energy every single day. Not only when I drink coffee, and if I'm drinking coffee for more than 1 month, then that energy there is no more. I don't get energy anymore from coffee. So I prefer to have it like that. It's strange probably, but it's something I've tested for so long, and it works. So
No,
I'm glad with
it's
that.
probably better. I mean, I just feel like at this point it doesn't feel any different when I do drink coffee. It just feels terrible when I don't. So that's obviously not ideal. You're supposed to feel the effects of it, not the lack of it, really.
Yeah.
Oops, not that one.
Hey, Alex, the doctor. I was about to say welcome, buddy, but it's not my stream. But anyways, welcome.
Yeah. Well, we gotta get used to streaming together, Skib. What we gotta do is get both of us on the webcam somehow on the same stream.
Yes.
I probably should do another little thing like this over here, but I can do that later. Sorry. What were you about to say?
Man, I saw the pictures and I can't wait to see that vehicle made by Revo.
I know. Here, let me go back to it real quick. It's so cool.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this thing's gonna be sweet. So you can tell here's a train for scale. So it's gonna be bigger than a train. It's gonna be really big.
Yeah, I know. And it looks so good. I mean, so good.
I know. I hope the texture is just as good as the model. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it. I mean, yeah, coming from Revo, probably it will be looking like perfect.
Yeah, he's amazing with that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And he did that already so quickly. It's crazy.
If you're doing, I was hearing you saying that you wanna add some invisible roads there, so those vehicle can drive also here in Mars.
Mm-hmm.
You should add invisible roads, but gravel invisible roads, so you can see the dust when they pass by.
Yeah, I was actually curious about that because I obviously noticed the new Ronix gravel roads have that ability. That's not all gravel roads, or is it all gravel roads have that ability to make dust come up?
I never tried those yet, so I don't know if. But I guess they will work as gravel roads. I'm sure.
But that's what it is. It's the gravel road that that makes the dust. It's not something special that Ronix did.
Yes. Yeah. So you need to. It needs to be gravel road in order to get that dust in the air, and some invisible. Well, actually, not invisible. Maybe you can make something, or you can use those made by Ronix. Two of them, they don't look that great, if you ask me. But the last one he released, it looks actually really, really good.
I think I might have one here for this purpose. Oh no, I haven't downloaded it yet. But you're saying to use this, which is incredibly ugly, and I can't really use that.
Yeah,
but
this one.
I wonder what makes that effect the dust effect, because obviously I want that. I could make my own invisible road real quick, but I just haven't seen that setting in order to make that dust effect. Like, nowhere in the asset editor have I seen, like, do you want your road to kick up dust when you have vehicles drive on it? I haven't seen that option, so I don't know. Must be there somewhere.
That's a good question, but I never tried making roads. I know I've tried making roads. It's so hard.
It's a little daunting, but I've actually I feel like I've gotten it down at this point. It's not as bad as it seems if you are not trying to make. What makes it really time-consuming and awful is attempting to make all the different versions. The one where it goes into the ground, the bridge version, the elevated version, you know, fully rendered tunnels. That's what takes forever.
Yeah, exactly. That's also true.
The 11th Doctor, is it's supposed to be a covered walkway. It's actually this is a road here. So there's a one lane in each direction plus sidewalk inside. So ideally all the roads, I mean all the cars and everything are able to be hidden completely inside the road there. I really want to hook this guy up. What's the best way to do this? I should probably just do it over, it is actually already hooked up. I'll just leave it hooked up, that way we can hook it up later down the road. But I want to test out this functionality, try a building out here. Whoa, these icons got really blurry.
It's these solar panel farm is so good.
Yeah, you like
so
it?
Good.
I know. I can't believe how big it is. Like, that's the thing that's so crazy. It's just how unbelievably massive. Which is what I wanted. I was just afraid of doing it with like POs or something. You know, that was like the main reason I was so worried about you know, leaving the inside of the dome, was just how much space there is out here. But being able to do it with big networks like that has been great. But on the downside, something has made my game start taking forever to load. It was not fun trying to open the game just now. You know, like, I had to load a few times and it took me like over an hour. Load 3 times. What's going on with the train here? There we go. I was thinking this building could actually be a better battery than what I was doing before. Some stuff is gonna have to be covered up. All this is gonna have to be removed around it. I just want the building itself, basically. Maybe like these things, but let's see what happens when we turn it into a PO.
Yeah, I was about to say, turn it into a PO.
Yeah, a bunch of stuff's gonna disappear probably.
Maybe the fence, but I think not too much, and the parking lots.
Yeah. Good amount of it went. So yeah, just some stuff to get rid of. In the meantime, I'm gonna place down some block services here. See about getting everything hooked up. Everything's so bright. Right direction. So yeah, it's been really fun working on both projects, Skib. I've really enjoyed it. I feel bad for patrons here, just because I haven't been live streaming the work on you know, Skylines and Victa yet, which we've been doing quite a bit of. But I think once that first episode comes out, I'll start doing the live streams for it.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
Yeah,
I can't wait to have the first episode finished.
I know, me too. It's been a blast working on it, to be honest. Let me show a screenshot real quick. Yeah, let me show a screenshot.
What if pedestrians walk right onto the Mars surface?
No. There is actually there's a little citizen who has a space outfit, but you can't dictate if the space outfit guy is only going to be the person who can walk in certain places or whatever.
Oh man.
So yeah,
I love those cables so much.
Yeah, I know. So I made these little cables because it's part of the story of it a little bit. It's going to have a number of uses, and this is just like a little bit of a work in progress picture, but it's looking dope. And you guys saw the ship, so in those photos, so we got the grounded ship and a city inside of it. It's going to be like a functional city inside there, which I'm excited to see how that's gonna fully work eventually, especially with these new vehicles driving around on the outside of it. Pretty sweet.
Yeah, people are landing.
Yeah, exactly.
The ship with the London City Hall building. I know.
Which one's the London City Hall building?
You plopped it on top of it, in the middle, I think. It's a bit curved. It's a little glass building and curved. I don't know.
I gotta look this up. Oh yeah, I didn't know this was the London City Hall.
I didn't know either.
Maybe I should get rid of it.
No, leave it there, man. It's for fun. I mean, for fun. It's for the looks. We have to keep stuff there. This one, yeah.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. There will be lots of stuff like this from real life, probably, and which we don't PO that much. So
yeah,
we will keep.
I mean, and
sure.
It's also just like impossible to recognize every single building out there in the world. You know, like there's just bound to be buildings that you find on the workshop. You're like, oh, this is cool, and then you have no idea it's like a famous building in Russia or whatever.
Yeah, the thing is that we will have to PO many buildings together, or
like every building basically.
Yeah, so it is impossible to create them for the game. It would have been wonderful. I can't create, so it's like I'm useless for this point. But yeah, we will PO a lot of buildings, so yeah, some of them might still be recognizable, or God knows.
Yeah, I think it's always going to be the case. The Stockholm Globe Arena that you saw in the trailer, yeah, that was
yeah.
That was just actually a test, or not like a test, but we were just trying to like get a couple things in the trailer just to like show a few things, because really what we had been working on this whole time was the map and setting things up, and we weren't really like trying to show any. So Skib literally just built this thing out of like, I was shocked to see it was only 3 POs when I went and destroyed it eventually.
Yeah, no, that was just for the looks. It will be taken out if we will. I mean, probably we will do something like that for sure, but much better. That was just something for the trailer.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny that's a very recognizable building too. It's like that's what all the City Skylines assets are, recognizable buildings. There's very few futuristic ones that are actually like like a custom building that no one's ever seen before, isn't built in the real world or anything. So okay, I guess we should arrange these. My dog's having puppy dreams right behind me. So no more of the whipped coffee, or what is it? What is it called, Skib?
Dalgona. No, I'm actually we are not having Dalgona anymore for now. We are just having normal coffee with milk, milk foam, but normal coffee.
Milk foam? That's not normal coffee, really. She's really woofing away back there in her puppy dreams. I don't know if you can hear her. She's going woof, 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 woof.
Yeah. She's dreaming?
Yeah, she's having a puppy dream. You can see her
Maybe
right
she's
there.
dreaming like she's running on a field, on an empty field.
Yeah, or something. There you are. Now you're awake. Good dog. So, I guess I need to make a space for this thing to enter this building. So I need to somehow level the terrain out a little bit here.
Sorry, I was reading an email I just got. I was like...
Yeah, you have work now.
Yeah, I have my laptop open. Not much. It's quite early for now, and it's quiet. So.
Nice. This music is. Let me just skip this song. This is so loud. I don't know. You probably can't hear the music skip, but I have you and the music.
Oh no, I can hear. Ah no, I hear my music. Sorry, I can hear music, but it's fine.
That's funny. So,
yeah, I should have known that this is not your music. You listen different type of music.
Well, I mean, obviously the Mars music isn't what I listen to, but yeah, it's true.
No, yeah, I meant on Mars.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, this could be cool. This is gonna take a lot of cleaning up, though. I think some things out of the way. What have you been working on in Little France?
Little France right now. Well, actually, I had a good week last week, and not only. And I had time to build here and there a little bit. So I have like almost 3 episodes done. Almost. Actually, only one is done. I need to make the commentary for it. And I have 2 other builds. But I didn't finish them yet. I don't know. I started the build. I was building something, and then I said, I will get back to it later. Let me build something else, and so on. But fortunately, finally, today I will make a new episode as for Patron-Only, and it will be finally from Strasbourg, from a different city than Paris.
I know. Every time you say that in the episode, I'm like, well, I don't care. Like, Paris is fine. You know, but I know.
Yeah, I know, but people are, hey, Little France, but for now it's Little Paris, and that's
a problem.
The red station. Yes, Charlie. Yes, if you're going to use it in your city, please do share some screens with me. I would love to see it.
So yeah, I saw that you did a PO export of that. How does that work exactly? Like it's you have to lay down the train line additionally yourself?
Only yes. That's there are 2 things people have to do to lay the tracks, the station tracks, and to make, if they want, of course, only if they want, some invisible pathways. And I say only if they want because it's quite nasty to make the pathways. And if you have a road right next to it or another pathway underneath, people will actually take the invisible and secret pathway going down from the station.
Yeah.
So it's okay. I mean, you can actually even try to move the station in a way that people might look like they are taking either the stairs or the elevator, right?
Yeah, I'm sure you can line it up a little bit to hide them in some way, or you know.
Yeah, no, it's so strange because the station tracks they have like an invisible side where people can actually stay and wait for the next metro.
Yeah, there's a whole thing about these station tracks. I remember dealing with them when I was doing the Hyperloop, and you have to they're like different than a normal track, and I don't know how they're different, but I just was having problems until I realized, okay, I have to download a station track from the workshop and be messing around with these specific different tracks to try and get this station working. So yeah, I'd imagine that it's a whole thing where there's a pedestrian sidewalk and there's different kind of AI that goes on. Yeah.
By the way, why are you not merging these?
I don't know. I guess I could.
Vertices?
Yeah.
This for fences, because you're not ever going to use those, so you can merge them, and if you lower the ground or play with the terrain, you won't see them anyways.
Yeah.
I love this new. It's not new. This merging.
Merge the
feature.
Vertices. Yeah. Well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like it too. It's been really useful, but Skib, you gotta be careful, man. You cost me so many hours of trying to figure out what that flickering was in Skylines Invicta. And it turned out to be procedural objects, vertices, like 10 miles underground. It was like they were so far underground. It was causing such bad issues. I've never seen that before. That's the first time I've ever had a problem like that.
That was a very strange thing, because if you see, the feature says flatten. Yeah, let's see. Can you select snap? Snap each to the ground. But the thing is, it's snapping not into the ground. To the ground, it snaps to the level 0 of the ground. So if you are plopping down something at 160 elevation,
dude, this thing was way below level 0 of the ground. It was.
I know.
It was like as far underground as like the entire map is wide. It was like it was insanely far down.
I see. Well, there it says snap to the ground. Now, actually, if you think about it, in Skylines Invicta we are on a different planet, so maybe it was not mentioned to the ground of that planet, maybe to the ground of Earth planet or something.
Yeah,
and now
exactly.
You made me think, because I have an horrible flickering also in Little France, and I used that. I used that thing too there with snap to the ground.
Oh man, yeah. If it's a horrible flickering, that's probably what it is, dude.
Yeah. How can I remember now which building I use?
Oh man, yeah. You're just gonna have to delete. Like, okay, so what you do? This is what I was contemplating having to do.
Yeah.
Make an export of like a whole section of the city, and then delete it. And if the flickering's gone, then you know which section of the city it was. And if not, then you just bring the section of the city back.
Yeah, that might work actually. Merge them.
So let's put these cubes inside.
That's what she said.
Is it?
No.
That'd be a weird one.
That was so bad.
You make those kind of jokes around your fiance?
Yeah, but every time I'm using this, that's what she said. Probably the joke is that everyone is talking about his girlfriend or something, but I'm feeling like just a girl, not my girlfriend or my fiance. So
yeah. Just a random person.
Yeah, a girl, just a girl.
Yeah, I don't know about cubes though, but I hope some people come out here. I think I need water. I don't understand why these aren't complaint. Oh, because the game's paused. The game's been paused this whole time. I'm an idiot. Why the heck aren't people coming out here? Yeah. Do you do this too, Skib, where you lay the pipes underneath roads for some crazy reason?
No. This is the Kiralis crazy reason.
Yeah, I don't know why I do it, but it's like it feels weird to me just like throwing them all over the place. They should be
no. If I do this, if I'm doing this, it would be like wasting a lot of networks. if I'm overlapping the areas where this water flows, let's say, I'm wasting networks, and at a point, trust me, you'll wanna have networks. For instance, okay, we are here on your Patreon, so streaming, but I in the next City Slickers podcast, I'll have Akras. We will have Akras as a special guest.
Really, I'm interested for that.
Yes, and he was saying that he will have to end his series because the network limit is he reached the network limit.
That's crazy. I've never even gotten close to the network limit.
Probably on Mars you will never, even though you are making a lot of networks. So
yeah, but not that many. Like, look at how big it is. Like, this is 3 tiles. Like, it's very small.
Yeah, I know, but you don't have that mod that shows you the limits, right?
No, I do. So,
I'll wait.
yeah,
how much
net nodes, I have 7,000 out of 32,000. Net segments, 6,000 out of 36,000.
Yeah.
That actually is closer than I thought I was gonna be, but still, yeah, nowhere even close.
Props. I want to see the props. 22k props. What? Really?
Is that a lot or a little?
It's a lot, taking into consideration you are using the procedural object.
Yeah, well, I'm not going crazy turning every single prop into procedural objects, because the procedural objects just add so much time to the load time. So I have.
Yeah, but you know why? Because you're also using the how is it called? The rendering at maximum. So.
What rendering at maximum?
The
textures?
Yes.
I
mean, you are using also in Victa. We are setting the buildings rendering at 16,000. So.
Yeah, but that shouldn't affect the load time, I'd imagine. That's just performance in game, I think.
But also, you said yesterday something about your video card that. Probably that's why it doesn't.
Yeah, I mean that is probably why it takes so long because my video card's so bad. But I was just like watching it as I was loading here for an hour plus, watching my task manager, and the computer is not trying hard when it's loading. It's really kind of a mystery to me why it takes quite that long to load. Especially considering you were saying it takes 3 minutes for you to load Invicta, and it takes me like 25 minutes.
Yoey. That's a lot.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, Charlie says he's using the move that removes the need for pipes. That's what I'm going to do as well when I'm going to reach a certain amount of network count. So, but for now it's okay. See, if you would have changed those, I mean, if you merged that vertices for those things that you just hidden earlier, now you don't have to do it again.
But I still don't have to do it again. I just have to mess with the train a little bit. Oops. Did they add? I just realized I never used to be able to do Control Z on terraforming stuff. Is that something that the vanilla game added at some point, or is that extra landscaping?
What do you mean? You can't? No, it's since forever, but I don't know if it's from the game or from the mod. I think it's from the mod. No, it's from the mod.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like something that the vanilla game would allow you to do. It's not at all. I wonder if people are gonna come to this stuff out here. What's gonna happen exactly? Still no one's come, but it's a really far way out here. Are some people driving? What are these guys doing? Recycling. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of recycling buildings, hearses out here. Forgot about that.
Nice. Hello, little crates.
I know, they're so funny.
You know, this is the war, actually, not the reason why I was super amazed in the first time when I see your trailer for Mars. When I saw those crates coming, and I was like, what are you even talking about? Maybe not the trailer or the first episode, I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it was the first episode, or yeah,
yeah, that blew my mind.
Yeah, I was actually doing this network here, this one, which I need to clean up in some places. I was realizing I probably could have actually made the conveyor belts as a network. You can still had them animate and stuff. I just would have had to make them look different, but I think that would have been really cool. Kind of sad that it's something that I had to do right off the bat in order to start the city, and it wasn't something I could do like now and like have like a better version of it now that I know more stuff. But
man, I'm so happy and that you actually do create your own stuff when you need something, and that's really great. I can't find the time learning, building, and doing stuff like this. No, I know. Sometimes I don't even have time to record videos. So imagine if I would start doing some assets or whatever, it will be like impossible.
It's fun. I really enjoy it, to be honest.
I'm sure, and I think you have a satisfaction after you're done, and especially when it looks like this network.
And sometimes, to be honest, it's quicker than it would be trying to make something out of POs, because the tools are a little bit easier to use, you know, to create a shape. You know, if you were to make something like, for instance, this thing right here, if you needed to make this out of POs, I don't know, it would take a little while, but you can do it pretty quick with assets.
Yeah, of course.
I wish I had a good way of discoloring the ground here and there, but this is all sand. I'm not sure if that's possible.
Only with some decals.
Your load time is 40 minutes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, Mars takes like 25 minutes now, which I'm not exactly sure why, to be honest.
I'm happy for now. Skylines Invicta takes only 3 minutes, and Little France around 10 minutes. I don't think it takes more than 10 minutes.
10 minutes? That's crazy. It took me like 45 minutes to load Little France. Gave it to me.
Oh my. No, it takes 10 minutes now, and before it was taking a bit longer, since with the mod that turns vehicles and trees into props. But someone released a new mod that helps with the loading time, so I'm back under 10 minutes. Before it was like 15 minutes.
Wow, that mod made that much of a difference?
Oh yeah, it actually does a lot of difference, but also it depends on how many trees and vehicles you have. And on Little France I have lots of trees, bushes, flowers, and also vehicles. I have like maybe 50 different type of vehicles. So the process of turning those into props, and also all the trees and flowers into props, is like probably adding like almost 150, 200 more assets to the loading time. But now
okay, but here's my question, like, does this happen for other people? When I loading screen mod gives me a timer, and it says, you know, you're loading this many assets. I can see the asset count go up. It gets to the end. I've loaded all 3,000 assets, and it says it's taken 2.5 minutes, and then the game freezes for 25 minutes after that.
Yeah.
That's how it works for you too?
Yes. But if you look at it, just before it loads the game, so the last 2 seconds of it will show you the real time.
Mine turns to gibberish. The last 2 seconds. You can't read anything.
Yeah, before that happens.
No, it doesn't. Mine never gets to that point. It just goes straight to gibberish.
Okay, that's strange. Then, I can see then. So just before, it's like a second, not more than a second. So if I'm looking somewhere else, then I will miss it.
Yeah,
but I've checked with my real time with my clock. So.
And that's what it's accurate.
Clock. Yeah.
It'd be nice if it actually told me that, but yeah, when I first got the loading screen mod, I was still playing on a Mac, and so that's why I thought it was doing the gibberish, because it's like you know, maybe not compatible with Mac as well or whatever. I don't know. But it does the gibberish regardless.
No, that's, I don't know, the second when it has to enter the game. Yeah, it looks nasty. But I never understood why that timer is not working. It's indeed strange. And when we been to Berlin last year, and we were loading our save games there on those computers, if you know PHTN Gaming,
Yeah.
well, for him, the timer was actually working. I saw when it was counting up to 10 minutes, and I was like, why is it working for you, and for me it stops somewhere at 1.5 minutes?
That's crazy.
Yes. So I was like, I don't know. I didn't manage to understand why.
He must just have a different combination of mods than the rest of us, right?
Yeah, probably some mod affects it. I think it is like that.
Must be. I wonder what it is. I would imagine that his game takes an insane amount of time to load, because his city is just so massive.
I can imagine too. But you know, if you leave your game open, even when you go to sleep and you put your computer to sleep, you save time. That's for sure. But also, if the game runs on your PC for 1 day at least, things are actually working better. It's like you have a better FPS, and probably that's because everything is being loaded.
Well, I can't do that because my computer puts off so much light even when it's in sleep mode. So and it's
Really?
and it's in my room, so it's like it would keep me up at night. But Disgruntled Guy was saying the opposite. He was saying that he has a glitch with the Find It mod, where when you search for things, it adds additional it uses up more and more RAM the more things you search for and the more things you use. And he has to like restart the game every couple minutes. Not every couple minutes, every like hour or so, because his RAM maxes out because he's continually searching for things or whatever.
What? I'm also searching for stuff, but I don't have to restart the game. No.
Well, you have 64 gigs
like
of RAM now, or?
I have 32.
Yeah, that's what he has. He's like constantly maxing it out. I'm trying to think of like how the best way to make this is. How do these? I'm trying to make like a little like. Isn't even looking very good, to be honest. The network, you can't. These little props disappear so quick. I guess that's because I have the ULOD turned down. But I was just thinking like something. I need to figure out a way like that this is going to work with a you know, some extra networks going around where things are going to connect, where these other trucks are going to go. If this passageway is going to have to dip underground here, that might be the move, or under this hill, this little hill. So yeah, we do have a helicopter coming in, which isn't what you want to see. But still no cars out here. I wonder what's going on.
They don't like the area. It's too far.
Okay, yeah, actually what I can do is maybe test out this thing. So this new mod that I got.
By the
dipping
way,
under
I
the hill,
see,
yeah.
I see on of course on Discord, because on YouTube cannot see it, but I see that daytime or the time is running so slow.
Well, I have the speed slider at 30%.
Yeah, can you hit the maximum speed right now for
There's 100.
okay. Ignore me. You know there is a glitch also in the game if you with some networks. If those networks are super banded, yeah, band, yeah, I think it is. No matter how is your speed, if you speed up like maximum, you, the slider is the same. I mean, the speed will be like super slow, and you have to find that network that causes this. I thought you were having these too, but you don't have.
Yeah, I don't know. There is something I feel like that my game is suffering the last couple days, but I'm not sure. Have you ever used this? This what is this called? Enhanced District Services mod?
No.
You saw what I was just doing, messing around with this?
Yeah.
So, if enabled, this serves all local areas, disable to specify supply chain or districts served restrictions. Districts served outside the dome. Okay, yeah, home only. Interesting. So yeah, I guess I need to make the inside of the city one district and the outside of the city another district. That's what needs to happen. And
you are very brave for using a new mod.
Yeah, I'm a little worried if it's gonna work, but I guess we'll see. If it's gonna break my game. So
you know, there is a saying: never, never subscribe to a new mod in the middle of your series.
Oh yeah, I mean,
yeah, I had issues too in the past, and other YouTubers have it too from time to time, and breaking the save game or messing up something that almost is impossible to fix. So
well, yeah, I mean, I do, you know, what I just did, laying down this one road here and putting these batteries out here, or whatever, is not that much to redo if I do break it. I guess let's just test this thing out. What I should do real quick. So what I need to do is repaint these as some other type of, I'm gonna make these campus districts. Then these are Patreon plots of land. Much better. So that I can make the inside of the dome just all one. So you've never used this mod? No one's ever used this mod? This enhanced service? I was recommended to try it. And there was one, there was another one that was like, seems like it did the exact same thing. And I opened the game and it was giving me errors all the time. But this one seems to be working. Oh, I deleted the wrong one? No, it's the right one. I just made a park that time by accident.
Holy ground.
Holy ground? What do you mean?
Yeah, it was a district there called Holy Ground.
What? What are you talking about?
Yeah, never mind. I was looking on. I'm also looking on YouTube because I can't see. You know, I can't read stuff on Discord.
Oh,
the quality
yeah,
of sharing the video on
So
Discord is that bad.
I see.
So probably I was in the past, let's say, for you, because
that's what happened.
10 seconds delay probably.
Holy ground.
Yeah, it was saying holy ground. Charlie haven't tested the mod either.
Yeah, it's not a very popular mod. I was a little worried about getting it. I still am a little worried, like you say.
I was worried. Let me tell you a funny thing. I was I took a new mod also in Little France. Of course, I was scared a bit and afraid, and I took a mod because I wanted to replace the traffic lights. I wanted to get rid of those vanilla ones, and I took a new mod called, I don't know how it's called. I forgot the name of it. Sorry, but which is good to replace stuff on buildings and not only. So it's like prop it up mode.
Oh
The
yeah, the
prop
prop it up mod. I hate that mod.
Yes. So there is a better mod, and allows you to replace anything in the map. I mean, if you want to replace a chair with a tree or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's a kind of new mod, isn't it? I feel like I just saw that come
Yeah,
out.
it's not that new, but it is doing these kind of things. The sad part is I've tried to replace the traffic lights, and you have to do it manually for each single road.
Oh, it
And
won't
there
do
are
the whole
lots of,
map?
yeah, it's horrible to do that
Oh man.
manually. No, you have to do it for road types, so not for every single place in the map, on the map, or
Oh,
any.
well, how many road
But
types are you
still,
using? A lot?
I have lots of yes, so it's not a good thing. I want to do right now, and I remember I loaded at a point Skylines Invicta, and I forgot to switch back to my account, and I was loading I was loading Little France from that account, and the simulation failed, and I was like, no, what did I do? That mod destroyed my save game. I
Oh
was
man.
almost crying. And then I kept seeing like loading 1000 something props, and I was like, why? Because I have almost 5k. Is it that bad? This mod destroyed everything. And then I figured out, oh my god, I haven't switched back to my account.
Oh man.
So that scared the shit out of me, man. I was like super sad, panicked.
Yeah, that any sort of scare like that, yeah, it's like a nightmare. Even to have to
Man,
redo
yeah.
since your previous save, because usually, you know, if you mess up like that, you know, you can go back to the previous save and everything's still pretty fine. But yeah, it's a pit in your stomach.
I know it kills a year of your life.
Yeah.
It takes 1 year from your life. But you know what I'm doing from time to time, and I haven't done it for maybe a few months right now, and I should do it. I am doing an export from with all the with Move It and also with procedural objects from time to time.
Of the whole map.
Yeah, I know it takes like forever, but
Yeah, that sounds like it takes so long.
Yeah, in case of something like that, it might be a way of saving something. I did that with Andorf. I had the luck, to be honest. I had the game. My game was crashed due to some DLC update, and then some mods were fucked up, and then I was like, okay, that's bad. And after like 100 reloads of the game trying to find a solution, I managed to load the game and see some stuff on the map.
This was a while ago,
so
and you're having all those problems with Arndorf.
Yeah, I had some long time ago.
Yeah.
But I saved my CD thanks to Move It Export.
Huh.
Yeah, that I lost few things, but still, most of it was there.
Move It and PO export, I take it.
Yeah. No, only. Yeah. I think I haven't. I wasn't using PO that much back in the days.
Really? In Arndorf you weren't?
Sorry.
Yeah, Charlie said it happened to me yesterday uploading my new asset, but I accidentally did it for my second account first. Yeah, I accidentally published an asset, or that passageway asset from another account today, and I was like, oops, yep, wrong account.
Nice. What were you think?
Well, so this is annoying. I think I have to go through and find every single one of these spawners and individually, because it looks like when you place a new one down, it automatically sets it so that it only services its home district. But for any ones that were placed or down before, I think I'm gonna have to replace them. Just need to find where all these stupid spawners are. It's a stack of them, I believe. The medical ones. Yeah.
I see a lot of death there.
There's a lot of death? Where?
I don't know. There were some death icons, those skeleton icons.
Yeah, there's a couple buildings or here and there, yeah, where I'm having problems getting people picked up. The other part of the problem is that my hearses, well, everything on the conveyor belt drives really slowly, way slower than a vanilla vehicle. So the game starts complaining about dead people, and people start evacuating like way sooner than they otherwise would, you know what I mean? Like, because the car can't get there in enough time according to the game.
Yeah.
Then it starts causing problems, even though it's getting there like as fast as it can, and it's so close. It's just that, you know.
Well, are you using the no abandonment mod?
I am, yeah.
Are you I see you're not using the mod that how is it called? The mod that gives you full, you know, you have I see now you have residential request.
Oh yeah.
You don't have any other, but you can have full request all the time. I don't know how it's called.
Why do you need that?
This way people will not leave your city.
Even if there's a dead person in their house?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I have you know, if you do remember, I had that in Little France.
Yeah, I remember.
You turn off the mod that with no notifications, you see death, crime, everything on.
Yeah, I recall.
Not now anymore. In the past, in Little France, but people were still. I still had like 25k population because that was the maximum. So.
No, there was so many people who moved in once I put some hearses down. You definitely had a problem with that, I remember. Don't kid yourself, Skib.
Yeah? Oh, well, maybe I'm wrong.
Nah, because remember when I went into the game, it was like 25,000, like you're saying, and then I put hearses down, and then all of a sudden there was like 45,000.
Charlie says he has the mode that evaporates all dead people. Is there a thing? You need that, man. You need to evaporate dead people.
Turn them to dust where they stand. That just removes the need for hearses, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's so many these spawner buildings here. Come on. I don't think there's that many more places where I spawn these helicopters from, but this is like so many. Heck. It just keeps going. Removes the need for hearses. Interesting. I like playing with the game mechanics, to be honest. I think it's fun. Like having to deal with all that stuff. The Skylines Invicta thing with the city and the ship, I was like, I really enjoyed that. I think the last place that any of these helicopters spawn from is here. Right there. There.
I kept getting so many errors in my save with so many hearses stuck in traffic.
Yeah. It's annoying. They should it should. I just think it should allow you more time to get a hearse to a location. That would just solve my problem, I think. Because I'm pretty sure all those dead people that are complaining are just like, for the most part, they have no problem getting picked up. It's just a matter of a hearse not being able to get there quick enough. So I hope this worked. I think that's all the places helicopters spawn from. Does the no problems mod also remove the need for services?
No.
No, yeah, I think you still need the services. It just doesn't show you the problems, right?
Yeah, I think it's only hiding them.
So, I mean, you know, you'll still have citizens going around and doing stuff even if there's a million problems. But I'm really curious. Hey, look, here's a crate. Getting some action out here. This is exciting.
Alex, I was using that mode, no problems. I'm using that mode actually still. I'm using it in Little France because I don't want to see complainings. I don't want to see people saying, "Hey, there is a dead guy here. Take it out, out from my house." They should bury them. They don't have to wait for someone else to take the dead body.
Put it in the backyard.
Yeah, do something with it. Yeah, but I mean, I'm playing the game for fun and for the looks, not for its mechanics. How should I say it?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I mean,
I like the mechanics.
That's funny.
Yeah, their own.
I mean, probably doing that, fixing a lot of things like that in my city would bring more traffic to my city, because right now I feel I don't have enough traffic. With 40k plus people living there, I feel like I don't have enough traffic. I had to take an extra mod called something with outside connections, I don't know, allowing me to bring more people on the highways only. So people are just transiting my city.
Yeah, I remember that mod. I've used that before.
Yeah, so that's what I'm using right now.
Something like that. I think it's optimized.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. But I prefer having more people actually using my my city because they wanna be there doing stuff. But maybe I need more. I need an industrial area or something.
Oh yeah, you have no industrial areas, huh?
No.
You use the thing where you have all this services or maxed out the RCI, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
So yeah, you don't know how much your city actually needs industrial or whatever, right? You have no idea knowing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe turn that mod off one day and you can get a sense like, oh man, I need to build a ton of offices or something, you know, and some universities to get people going working there. So I think I need a building like this one or something to make like a garage for this these big vehicles to come into eventually.
Do you have any astronauts?
No.
Maybe you can ask that guy that
Sven
made some. Not Sven. Rust something or?
Oh, Rust Bucket, yeah.
Yes, Rust Bucket.
Well, the problem is
one or two.
if there's no way to tell the game, you know, okay, so you're only gonna spawn this type of citizen out here. There's no like vehicle, whatever that districts mod that I just got. There's no version of that for citizens, you know. So.
Oh yeah, I can imagine that, but maybe for actually I think you can do that.
Oh.
You know, there are some workers, vanilla workers. You know that? You know those?
Yeah, but I've literally never gotten them to work ever. They don't work for me. I don't know what the deal is. You've seen them before?
Yeah, there are some vanilla buildings having those.
Yeah, I've seen it work in vanilla buildings, but like what is it? This thing? Oil industry worker marker?
Yeah, no.
This doesn't do anything.
No. If you prop it like that, it will never work. But if you change that type of worker with an astronaut that, hey, it's working outside the dome, then you can customize your buildings. So you can just go into the building editor and add that spawning thing there. That will it will work then.
That'd be pretty cool.
So yeah, I think you can actually replace those workers with some. Yeah, they should work, right? I don't know how to replace them. I don't know if you need a mod for that, actually.
No, it should be in the asset editor. If you use Move It, you can select all the props that come with the building, and that would be one of the props, and you can just delete it and add a new prop, I believe.
But you have that worker spawning thing that you just showed me.
Yeah, that thing.
And I don't know if you can replace the type of worker.
Oh no, you probably have to make a new prop or something.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But it would be cool to have, for instance, this building that you just plopped that now. These two big ones. Maybe somewhere there you can add like an invisible park generator or whatever, which has a worker spawning thingy there, so you can see an astronaut like doing stuff, working outside.
Yeah, it would be cool. What I really need to do is figure out a good way to get some terrain discoloration, because it just looks like so samey. What am I doing? Why is it that? What is that? Oh, there's grass. Nice. I should have made one of these, like the oil texture, something better. Maybe I can do that still, since I'm not using this oil texture. It'd be cool to have that not be grass, actually.
Yeah, you can change that.
Let's see. Oil.
Charlie said he has so many ambulances everywhere because the garbage collection is not working, so people are getting sick. But, how come you your garbage is not working? Strange. So what's the purpose of discoloration here?
Well, I just want to be able to add some detail here and there, like just, I don't know, something like that. I don't know if that's the best move, but
No, I'm just asking. I'm curious.
I was just thinking, like, for example, if I wanted to make an area like out here, right directly outside these things that have like a little bit more like the ground got kind of messed up from, you know, these trucks driving on them all the time, something like that.
Okay, I understand now. Yes, but yeah, for that you can maybe create or use some also roads, gravel roads that looks like tire marks, you know, or
yeah, I think I need to do something like that, or ones where they're just like basically invisible, but they'll have some sort of discoloration or something. Because those obviously, these dirt ones obviously aren't going to work. But I think this will be cool. This will be a nice functionality to this place. How like this will be one network outside with those buses, and then this will be another network inside with actual functioning things, and then I can do a little connection with a pedestrian path that people can walk to a bus stop, you know?
Yeah.
Like put the bus stop right there, and then have like the thing drive all the way somewhere else and some people in it or whatever. It'd be cool.
But yeah, but I think you have to make all those roads if you are making yourself, not having pathways as well.
Oh, no sidewalks?
No sidewalk, yeah.
Well, why don't I just do this for now? Use my regular roads. It'll just be one way for the time being.
Because otherwise you'll see people walking outside the dome.
Yeah, can't have that. That's very true. Something to be aware of. Because the second that happens, it's like, oh, nope, I did everything wrong, gotta redo it all. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about that discoloration. Maybe just let's try it in just around this area, maybe where a bit less of it. Sand is like so finicky. It just sometimes doesn't want to do anything, and sometimes it does. I mean, it just looks way worse than the terrain that I made, but... They're turning the sun around here.
Have you tried the building from the Mars?
Yeah, the hangars.
Yes.
Yeah, you want to see them?
Yes. I will see them later as well, but I want to see them.
Yeah, let me pull them up. Yes, I hate sand. This is true. Skib, you have no idea what that's a reference to. I know for a fact. When are you gonna watch Star Wars, man?
No.
You have to.
No.
You have to. That everyone has to watch Star Wars. It's just a fact of life. It's great too. It's not like you're gonna have a bad time watching Star Wars.
So it's a modular thing here, the hangar?
Yeah.
So far, so good.
Yeah, I think it'll be really useful. So thank you, Lumoise. I don't think you're here, but these are going to be really useful, like in all sorts of different scenarios, I think.
But they are not finished, right?
No, I think they are.
But he said something like, let me see what he said. God, minus the actual door parts. Not door.
Yeah,
so
whatever slides in the groove, I suppose.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, those will be great.
Oh yeah. I have to think of how to finish that building there.
That we're working on in Skylines and Victa.
Yeah, I want to work in Skylines and Victa today. Yeah, I need to. I need to make the commentary for my new episode of Little Friends, which will take like maybe less than 1 hour, and then move into Invicta to work on the building.
Yeah, I feel like you. I feel like one thing I was thinking of is we need some good chairs.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm not sure if there's chairs on the workshop like what would be needed for that. I'm sorry, we're like speaking cryptically here, trying to not spoil anything, but
a bit, yeah.
Because I was looking for some, and everything that we had subscribed didn't really seem right.
Yeah, I don't know why you got those chairs. Well, I don't know if you subscribe to more now, but I found only one type of chair before, and those are just the chairs for a luxurious spa or something.
Yeah, they're like made of wicker or something.
Yeah, a wicker.
Yeah, not the right thing at all.
I don't know if we have on the workshop. I don't think there are any fancy futuristic chairs.
Lame.
Even Charlie watched Star Wars.
Skip, you just gotta watch it, man. It's like, it's not gonna take you that long. There's only 6 movies.
I cannot watch it. I don't know why. Something says don't watch it.
No, but it's just a movie. It's not, nothing bad's gonna happen to you.
I think I seen one or two parts of it when I was a child, but.
And what, it scared you?
No.
Well, then what?
They were okay. I don't know. It's not my type of movie.
Yeah, but just because it's not your type of movie doesn't mean that you shouldn't know
Yes,
what is happening. Like everyone else in the world has watched Star Wars and can make references and knows what it means when the 11th Doctor here says, "I hate sand." But you have no idea, Skib. Who says I hate sand? Why do they say that, you know?
Because he gets into your shoes.
No, that is not why.
I don't care why, man.
I'm telling you, it's so good. And if you're making a futuristic series, there's so many just sci-fi tropes to know about from Star Wars. It's like the most famous sci-fi.
Probably. Do you watch horror movies?
Yeah. Sure thing.
Romantic movies?
Not that much.
Hey, you have a subscriber.
Yeah, the thing is hooked up to anytime anyone subscribes to my YouTube channel.
I know. So. Yeah. By the way, when are you going for a stream on your channel?
I don't know, man.
You like these ones more?
Yeah, to be honest, I do. I like it a lot more.
You feel like you are streaming with friends, right?
Yeah, and these ones will all eventually be public on YouTube anyways. So it's kind of like a win-win. It's like the live streams on YouTube, like I get asked the same questions over and over and over a million times, and there's just the chat's going a mile a minute. I can't really get as much done That's like the main thing that I kind of don't like about it. Is I just like to get lots done in the stream. I don't want to be streaming for the sake of streaming. You know, it's been really great. Because like usually I would be distracted while I'm streaming. I would be, if I wasn't, or sorry, I would be distracted while I'm building. If I wasn't streaming, I would be sitting here with YouTube videos on and stuff, and it would take me longer.
You can then, if you have like those many messages, comments, or interaction, you should turn on the chat for. How is it called? For let me see here. For those who pay. I don't know how it's called.
No, that's even worse. I can't do that. I feel like that's like mean. No.
Well, at a point, well, maybe now, but if you ask me, I've seen so many big YouTubers streaming, and when you have like few thousands of people watching you, the chat is almost useless at that point, because as you said, like you have like lots of messages per second. No one can read those, so that's the moment when I have to turn on the super chat. Yes, that's the name, super chat. You know, that is the only way.
Yeah, I don't know. I just enjoy being live for patrons more at the moment. Maybe it'll change at some point, but I don't know. It's not having a million people watching what I'm doing is kind of nice.
Man, that would be really cool to have 1 million people watching you.
No, I wouldn't like that, to be honest. I don't think. Like, they can watch me after the fact, sure. Like, that I don't really have as much of a problem with. But live, oof, there's so much pressure. What if I say something stupid, you know?
It will be there forever.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of which, at some point I need to go through and start deleting some things from my YouTube channel, I think.
Yeah, sometimes it's that's what I was thinking as well. I think it's time to hide or delete them. Some very old videos.
Yeah.
Patrons are elite, that's why, said Charlie.
They are.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I mean, I was also thinking of streaming for patrons only when I am doing stuff, when I'm building stuff in my little France, so I can also record and also, you know, focus more on what I'm building rather than on the chat. But the thing is, I am building a bit chaotic. I mean, I don't have a specific time for working like that, and I'm also working at my job. I have my laptop here on my left side, so if something pops up there, I have to work, I have to do stuff there, so I need to take a break from City Skylines or stuff like this, so I can't do that kind of streams on Patreon. And when I have time actually to stream, I'm streaming on YouTube for everyone. I don't know. It's hard. But true, if I have anyone watching me while I work, I just forget how to use my computer. Charlie said. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. It's like, I mean, these, you know, when there's only 5 people watching the patrons only live stream, it's not so bad. But some of these big live streams, it's like feels like so much pressure. Oh, I gotta make the stream really good or whatever, and should have first. I gotta do only interesting stuff, but and I also probably can't be like, for the patrons only live streams. It's great because I can live stream, you know, a couple times a week or whatever. Whenever I'm doing something, it doesn't feel like, oh, I have to do a full hour and a half. It more feels like, oh, I can do whatever I want whenever I want. Oop, we got an autosave. And then obviously I can release the videos staggered later on instead of, you know, if I do live stream every day for 3 days, the patrons, you know, maybe on YouTube, I don't want to release them every, you know, 3 days in a row. I want to space them out or whatever. So, I mean, that buffer is nice.
Yep.
I'm excited for these Patron-Only live streams to come out on YouTube eventually, though. Just been collecting them at this point.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, you can do that at a point, like lots of months from now.
Yeah, I think next episode, actually, this episode that just came out with Disgruntled Guy is gonna have the first one. I kind of doubt this is how electrical wires are supposed to go, to be honest. But
well, for me it makes sense. I don't know if it's that, if they were like that.
Yeah, I mean, I literally have no idea how these are supposed to go. This thing's pretty cool, but I don't know exactly how to use it. A whole nother row of this. But I need the wires going into these things too. I'm also excited for you to go into the other Skylines Invictus save. Yeah, see what's
that one. I don't know which one I'm going to load. I have to think. Maybe the one with the building that killed my Saturday.
I'm sorry, Skib.
I'm not sure.
That was I what you did actually. I really liked.
No, I didn't like it. But that was the one that deserved a screenshot, and I left it for that. No, I was like, no, I'm not going to keep it. I think I made like at least 10 different buildings, and I kept searching on the internet for so many for inspiration, for stuff to take inspiration, or I don't know, to find something that would help me. But also the game, I mean, I couldn't build it because the game, not the game allows us, but I don't have the exact things that I need, like props, buildings, and whatever, to make it look fine. And I was keep looking for something very futuristic, to be honest. So probably I wanted too much. I don't know.
You were originally thinking of putting it on top of that hill, like you were saying.
Yeah. I don't know, because I was thinking maybe we have an entrance from the bottom of it, the hangar there, and whatever. What would have looked pretty cool, but
yeah, I think it would have been cool. But what I was thinking was, because it's on the hill, if the thing's gonna have walls around it, it's just gonna become like a massive wall on, you know, all the sides around it, right? Like it's gonna be really like closed off at the top of a hill, as opposed to, I don't know. know what I'm saying.
But as it is right now, I also have to make something around it. I mean, I feel like we need to have something around it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Open. It's too open.
Yeah.
I feel it's too open for something that futuristic, or I don't know even know how to how I'm going to build that or how to take it from this. But I need to think of something. I need to get some inspiration. I really need. I need inspiration. Sorry guys for talking these cryptic or whatever.
I know it'll all be revealed soon, and then once the first episode's out, we'll start doing number of streams, like public ones, which I was just talking about how I enjoy doing. But we'll do that twice a month, and then I'll probably do my own patrons only live streams as well here and there as I'm working in it. What we got to do, Skib, is get both of our webcams working on the same stream, so that we got a little picture of both of us here in the corner.
Oh yeah, that's doable. With the OBS.
Yeah, exactly. I think we'll have to be some sort of view of the desktop and put your video in the corner or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Invicta's live streams, but yeah, I think you mean to make Invicta live streams for everyone, not for patrons?
Yeah. I mean, I was planning on doing the same thing as Mars live streams, where I'm do some patrons only live streams, but then later on, once the episode gets release those recorded live streams.
Okay.
That was my plan, at least. Did you ever look at that thing that Ronix released, where he showed like all of his statistics, because he's been making assets for 4 years or whatever, and he had all this stuff about the assets? Well, he made this Dole nuclear power plant stuff.
Yeah.
And that's his most downvoted asset for some reason. I couldn't figure out why that might be the case, but
I don't know. People are very strange, and I think in some cases some other creators just don't vote other creators' work, especially to get them down from the first page, which is so stupid if you ask me. But
really, that's terrible.
Yeah. I don't see any other reason, really. I mean, Panlop was posting, he tweeted yesterday or something, saying that he had Palm Time, yes. It's Panlop Wings on, I think on Steam. I don't know. So Palm Time, Panlop, same thing. He made a hospital, and he didn't have probably enough likes, and I think Revo also posted or tweeted saying, hey, you should vote this building because it's amazing and good looking, and it doesn't have enough likes and whatever. And as soon as he did that, also he got more dislikes.
What?
Yes, so I think the main reason is just other creators, and I don't talk about the big creators right now. I'm talking about those that are just posting some shit. They just don't vote it for some reasons. Maybe just to get him down from the first page.
That sucks.
It's the best explanation I can have right now.
What the
Yeah,
heck?
Charlie is surprised as well. Yes, so that's my explanation. If it's a different explanation, then yeah. I mean, if you, why would you then vote a building that actually looks really good? Why? Because you can't subscribe to it because you have a bad PC, or why? Otherwise, I don't see the reason. So the best reason I can think of is just some other creators that wanna have their stuff on the first page. From what I understood from other creators, they say that hey, it's a good thing and you are happy when you see your stuff on the first page. This way, other people can see it, rate it, and subscribe to it. As soon as it gets off from the first page, not so much. It doesn't get interaction that so much. But I don't know. For me, it doesn't work like that. I have my collections. I always see stuff on in my collections, and I'm updating my collection every single day. But probably other people don't do that. So
Yeah, definitely other people don't do that. I try to do that with
yeah,
my collections, but mine aren't very well organized. You have so many good categories with yours, I feel like.
yeah, because I was very annoyed. I can't find what I need. I couldn't find what I needed, and I said, okay, I need to clean this up and think of how should I do this to be easier for me to find what I need. So I started to make some categories, and this way I can find what I need. You know, like what do I need? An office? Do I need something from an industrial cargo? What do I need? So the sad part is that I can add like 100 collections only. That's how Steam works.
Really? I didn't know there was a
Yes.
limit. That's lame.
Yeah, you can have more than 100, but um, you know, when you want to add something into a collection, if you have more than 100 collections, then you can't find the 101 collection.
It just doesn't show up on the thing.
It Yeah, it doesn't show up there.
Mm.
So you can't
Yeah, I
scroll
mean, the Steam
lower than that.
Workshop is just notoriously terrible. Really, really awful. The way that they organize the stuff and make you search for
Probably
things.
they never thought someone will make so many collections or assets for a game.
Yeah, definitely not. Well, I don't think they thought that there would be many games that relied quite so heavily on Steam Workshop stuff.
Probably.
I was noticing some of these vanilla buildings, these little vanilla industrial buildings are amazing. I gotta start using them more.
So no one ever really.
Yeah, these 3 that I just placed down are great.
No, I add some industrial ones and even some warehouses. They are fine for vanilla. They're really fine.
There's a couple of them. The ones that look like the most silly. I'm not sure if I'm seeing them here, but I saw them in Invicta, and I was like, you know what? Some of these really silly ones actually might work for like insanely far in the future. They might look like really shitty for far in the future, as opposed to it's like weirdly futuristic. As Charlie Zane, as soon as my assets got on the front page of the workshop last week, the views skyrocketed, but as soon as it gets out, it plummeted. Yeah, that's what happens. I wish there was a way to purge all the junk assets. Would be easier to find stuff. Yeah, it would be great if there was a way to search the workshop for assets that like weren't based off of the vanilla hospital or whatever, you know? Because that's like what half of it is like just different versions of like the vanilla hospital or the vanilla fire station or whatever, and then intersections. It's like what 50% of the workshop is.
Yeah, I mean, they are not bad. Again, the bad things are those offices or some residential buildings. Those are really bad. But some industrial ones and these ones, electricities and whatever they are, they look fine.
Yeah, I mean, none of the vanilla buildings are actually amazing, but yeah, there's some solid ones. Have you been watching Springfield?
No.
No.
I don't have time. No, I don't have time, and I can't watch them while I'm playing, because if I'm doing that, I don't listen. I am very focused on what I'm building, so I'm not listening. The only thing I can listen is music, and actually I'm not listening that either. It's like a noise in the background for me.
Hmm.
I don't have time. When I have some free time to do something, I build in my in Little France. If I before when I was going to the office, I had more time because sometimes I don't have anything to do there, so I'm wasting time just watching other videos. But now I can't spend time doing that really.
Hmm. Well, I was gonna say Springfield. Yeah, like Charlie says, it's pretty great in general, but it's also just been awesome to see $2 use PO so much. Like you can see him like learning the mod almost. Like the first episode, he was only using the customize tool and wasn't using the generate tool, but now he's using the generate tool. Am I gonna?
I have to watch. I have a lot of things to watch, a lot of videos to watch. I just need time. Honestly, I want to make time watching them, and usually I have some spare time in the evenings, but I have to also spend time with my fiance, so
Mm-hmm.
I can't just be like always doing something else by myself.
Yeah, I know how it
I
is.
can't do that. I can't do that. By the way, where's Lulu? I didn't see her in any of your streams lately.
Um, yeah, I wish she hasn't been doing streams, but she's around. You know, been really busy.
Yeah.
Super busy actually. This guy's up. Yeah, I think there was a period, you know, where she just found out that I had the YouTube channel and she was like, "Whoa, this is crazy." Um and she was trying to like be in the live streams and stuff, but I think it's worn off a little bit and she's like back to doing her own thing. The 11th Doctor says, "What am I building?" I don't know. I'm building some sort of like little transformer thing. Basically, the idea is that it connects power that's picked up by the solar panels and brings them to the batteries. What is up with these guys? Why are they still flying out here? Forgot I had some spawners up here. Suck to select. Oh, I know what the problem is. I have no police vehicles allowed to spawn in the city, so those spawners that I put outside just now in the batteries aren't actually able to spawn police, like a non-helicopter police vehicle. I think that's what is happening. Should be hopefully the last spawner. I don't know, we'll see. And then go to here, turn on the police car. and turn on the ambulance. That works. Those helicopters disappeared because I deleted their spawners, which is good to see. That was the right thing. Accidentally dragged a thing here. Didn't do. Put that back. I think all these nodes probably should be down. That. You really need to figure out a good sort of something to do with a road. I wish I could just use this thing, but it's not the right vibe.
No, not now.
Yeah, no. So in the world of Mars, is the new road asset supposed to be for vehicles or people? In this asset here? Yeah, I'd imagine I was imagining it's the kind of thing that like has little, you know, like when you go to the airport and they have those kind of like golf cart type things that you can sit on and drive pretty fast indoors. Or like electric vehicles. That's sort of what I was imagining would be driving through there. I'm just laying this down as a reference of what needs to be replaced.
You can make actually a one-way gravel road or even two ways. That's fine either way.
What do you mean?
What do I mean?
Oh, you're talking about making a custom one? Not like right now?
Yeah, a custom one.
Yeah.
I mean, now you can't make it. These ones are just for testing purpose, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just laying them down right now so I can upgrade them later to the correct road, whatever that may be. But I just want to lay them down so I have the layout of how things are going to work out here. This episode is turning into quite the experimenting, figuring out what I'm going to do, trying to get things to work, making assets, redoing things. Can this go all the way out here and still be okay? There's some dirt roads that are realistic and minimalist on the workshop. I'm guessing you're talking about the Ronix ones.
Yeah, I think only one of them. He made a few of them, but only one is worth.
Which one is that? Do you remember?
Let me look. Collection of collections. Rose. Oh my god. Let's see. Running. Is it this one?
Since it's probably risky to expose power lines to Martian wind environment, maybe you can layer the power lines on top of the road asset. Would it be an issue having exposed power lines on Mars? I imagine you can just put some sort of slightly more durable material around the line. I don't know. The Mac Welshman ones definitely won't work because I know those ones. They have a lot of grass built into it. But Arnold J, I'm not sure which ones those are. Oops.
How can I share it? Okay. I think it's this one that I just gave you. I think.
You just sent me the animated shark.
Sorry. So for sure it's not that that one. Oh my god. You can add a shark if you want on Mars. This one.
The mud road.
Or you can try with this one as well.
You're saying this one's good?
Yeah, I don't remember which one, but one of them was actually really good. But I don't remember which one. You should try all three of them and see which one is the best. But I think the mud one is good. I don't know. The bad part is that it has like little water, not stains, but you know, some water thingy there, so which cannot be on Mars unless someone peed on the road there.
Yeah. Well, that might not work.
But you can try all three of them and see what's to be done there.
Yeah, whichever one blends in best with the textures here.
Yeah.
I'm imagining it'd be more efficient if they built less stuff inside. They want to compact everything, so they want to keep it all, the infrastructure tight. Yeah, but there's some things that just have to go outside, so I'm not planning on building a lot out here. But I am planning on building some things. I need to figure out a system for doing it, is basically my thinking. I haven't really built roads in a while. Quite a while. Place down networks like this. Are you saying also this one? Yeah, I'll give this one a try. This one looks like it might be the one. Hopefully the colors match well enough to Mars.
Why is this the Discord so bad when you share?
Because we don't pay for Discord.
Yeah, but still at 72 720p should be still okay, huh?
I think they're just they probably even do something to make you wanna pay for Discord.
Probably.
Well, I think I really need to get a few more assets. Might call this stream. If that's okay with you, Skib.
Yeah, of course. For me, it's okay, man. No worries.
Thanks for joining me.
With pleasure. Was about time to finally do it.
I know. Well, we're gonna be doing it like every other week.
Oh my.
I know.
Yeah. Well, the time difference is also an issue. Sometimes I'm working in the morning, like today was a good day actually. Now I was chatting with someone on Skype, so that takes time. But other than that, was a quiet morning, which was good.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to figure out good times to do it. It might need to be spontaneous streams for that. Figure out
Yeah,
times
we shall see how things will be. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I might need to go and make this asset a little darker.
Yeah, a bit. It can work a bit darker. Yeah, not this bright.
Or maybe I just need to mess with my settings just a bit more.
And you should check the those roads as well to see how they are.
Yeah, big time. Gotta test those out. But good to see these working, really. We got people out here. Yeah, we got a truck coming in. Oh my god, these crates drive so slow.
Indeed.
I was amazed. This asset is only... This road here is only 6 megabytes. I was like, what the hell did I do to make this so efficient? Like, it's like the best made asset I've made. It's the same size textures. I was just reusing a bunch of textures, and I think I did a good job keeping it small. Cool, guys. Well, thank you for being here and for watching and for being patrons. I'm glad the 11th Doctor, you were able to catch a stream, and Charlie Zane, great to see you again.
Yep.
And obviously great to have you, Skib. We'll talk more soon, maybe directly after this. But to everyone else, I'll see you guys all next time. Take it easy. And
Bye, guys.
yeah, later.